Configure it could not be open. Please check your recording path under settings. I don't know what that means. I think we're streaming now. So something came up on the OBS. Don't know what it said, but I think it had something to do with saving the video, not necessarily the stream itself. Well, what's up? I'm back. You might be wondering, Matt, where you been? I have not been on iRacing like at all this week. And when I'm not on iRacing, it means I'm also not on stream. Gavin! What's going on? Nick, what's going on? I gotta focus though, guys, because honestly, I haven't been on iRacing, but not only have I not been on iRacing, I've never done this track, and this is qualifying. So let me get my stream up here. Maybe I can at least kind of see. But Gavin, how you been, buddy? Nick, how are you? I haven't done much iRacing lately, but tonight we're back. I'm doing a track I've never done before for Formula V. I'm back in the Formula cars. What's up, Kyle? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Well, I know you're a Kyle Busch fan, but I'm going to call you Kyle because I can't remember what your name was. It's been so long since I've been on the stream. But it's good to see everybody. I hope everyone's having a good week. I'm glad to see you guys already, to be honest with you. I was worried. I thought you would have forgotten about me by now. But you know what? Tonight we're going to try to do a Formula V race. I need to stay on the track. I did a couple laps here earlier tonight. I was not doing very good. But what I'm hoping for here is I can get through the race with no incident points, maybe help my I rating a little bit. Or at least my SR score, I should say. I'm going to try to just lay back for the first few laps because there's a lot of areas where people are going to wreck. Like right here, watch this. This is definitely an area right here where people are going to wreck trying to overtake. So if I can stay out of that trouble, I think I got a good chance there. I'm in my country tomorrow, going to be holiday. Oh, that's amazing, dude. I'm jealous. So are you off of school tomorrow? We have some holidays next week. We have Thanksgiving next week. So I'm off Thursday, Friday next week. Oh my God, no, guys, no. No. It's okay. This is still my first starting lap. This wasn't a qualifying lap yet. But we're coming up close to where the lap starts. And I might not even have time to do, I'm probably not even gonna have time to do more than one lap. So I need to make this first lap count. But yeah, we got Halloween next week, so Halloween. Bro, my mind is all over the place. We have Thanksgiving next week. We don't have Halloween next week, we have Thanksgiving next week. So I'm looking forward to that. Is everyone else looking forward to Thanksgiving? You guys like Thanksgiving? And what country are you in? Oh my God, bro. That is not good. This speed is what I need to carry into this. Bro, I might have to turn the chat off because I see him coming through and I'm trying to look while I'm also doing this. I had no speed going across the checkered flag there, so that's really not cool. But we need a good clean lap. To be honest with you, it really doesn't matter because I'm gonna hang back anyways. I'm really just gonna hope for some wrecks. So actually, I probably shouldn't even qualify to begin with, but we're trying to get some practice and I don't know this track like at all. Oh my God, oh my God. So easy to wreck these cars. I'm thinking about getting a gear shifter for my PC. Honestly, I don't even have a gear shifter for my rig. This does not have a gear shifter at all. I bought this thinking I would do mainly Formula cars and NASCAR, but I don't have a clutch pedal and I don't have a shifter. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I really care to ever get one. I was looking at one for Black Friday. It's called a, oh my God, what's the name of the brand? It's so sick, but it's like $1,000. So I just don't know if I feel like spending $1,000 on a gear shifter because I also have to buy a pedal then too. So I don't know. What gear shifter were you thinking about getting? I'm curious. What were you thinking? I said, I'm just trying, ooh, Nikes. Dude. All right. How much time do we have left? Two minutes left. We'll go out a little again. My birthday's in 20 days. I know, Gavin, I told you, I want to get you heat for your birthday. You haven't told me how to do it yet. I want to get you, or not heat, I want to get you NASCAR 25 for your birthday. You got to tell me how to do that, Gav. I'm excited for your birthday. I hope you're going to get everything you want. At the very least, you're going to go ahead and... Yeah, dude, it's $1,000. Let me see if I can find the name of it. And then you can look it up. Let's see here. Sorry if you have to see my mug there. Podium 1 shifter. Okay, there it is. It's called... Oh, dude, the Podium 1 version is $1,100. But they had it on sale recently, and I think it's going to go back on sale for... I think it's going to go back on sale for Black Friday. But look up the BDH... Here, I'll type it in. BDH. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean it. BDH H2 SQ dual mode shifter. So look that up. That's what I was thinking about getting. It was on sale for $750 the other day, and honestly, I probably should have bought it. My uncle has one that just sits in his basement. He never hooked it up to his rig, and he's too afraid to ever use it. So it's just sitting in his basement, brand new in a box. And dude, I want it so bad. I should try to buy it from him. But yeah, it's $1,100 right now, but it was on sale for $750. I think the black version is the Podium 1 version. I think they had that on sale for like $850 or something. So I was thinking about getting one. Like I said, then I need to buy a clutch pedal. And if I buy that, I'm also going to want to shift brake lever. Dude, I'm telling you, it's just so easy whenever... It's so easy to spend a ton of money on this stuff. But yeah, $1,000, I felt like that was crazy. But that's what it's called. Look it up. It looks so sick, dude. Oh, Gab, what'd you get? What kind of phone did you get? That's awesome. I was thinking about getting a new phone. I never did, but I thought about it. I have a 16 Pro Max right now, so it's like, why would I even spend the money on it? But I have been thinking about getting a new phone. I feel like that's a dumb move. All right, so we didn't qualify. Honestly, like I said, I'm going to try to stay in the back of this pack for the first few laps. I was ChatGPTing how to get a higher SR, and ChatGPT said the first 2 laps, just hang back. Don't even race. Stay far back. Don't worry about winning. Although I did figure this out recently. Watch this. I can hold this down. And then it's like, brr, brr. Pretty cool. All right, so that's my launch control, but we're gonna just hang back and see what happens. Like I said, I'm trying to get my SR up. I don't know when the season, oh, first guy off the track. There's one position without doing anything at all. And that will not be the last time that happens. There's another one. Like I said, I knew this was going to be the perfect track for something like that. That's honestly why I'm racing right now. I figured this would be the iPhone 16. That's awesome. So I have the 16 Pro Max, but I have a scratch on the screen, like a really big one. So I thought about buying a new 17 Pro and get like the smaller version, because the Pro Max is just too big, dude. I don't need a phone that big. Oh, I almost... I'm going so slow and I still almost wrecked it. Like I said, my thought is in the next 11 minutes, there's going to be a lot of wrecks. If I can just keep my nose clean, keep my SR high, that's what I'm looking for. So no incident points. We're just going to go for a lovely stroll for the next 11 minutes. I'm not worried about where I finish. My I rating will probably take a little bit of a hit, but you know what? If my safety score gets up, that's what I'm looking for. Woo! Big wreck again. Like I said, it's just a matter of staying out of that trouble. I'm not trying to race anybody. If anyone wants to pass me, I don't really care. Go ahead and pass me. Oh man, that guy almost hit me. It's like, dude, I'm not here to race you. Steven, you're good. Go ahead, buddy. I have a feeling you'll go off track again. The thing with these cars is you almost have to be careful because, dude, what did I tell you? You got to be careful because going slow in these, you actually can lose traction really easy. But we got our first lap down and we stayed on track the whole time. We just need to do that like 5 more times and we're golden, baby. Ooh. I'm going so much slower than I should be. It's just, I'm not like I said, I'm just trying to keep it clean. We're in 6th place and I'm just going slow as a snail. But you know what they say, slow and steady wins the race. A lot of those guys had to go in the pits. And I will read every comment that comes through at the end of this, so feel free to throw some comments in there. I will read it and we can talk at the end here. It's just really hard to do that whenever I'm trying to do this, as you know. And like I said, if I get an off track or something, looking down at the chat, I'm gonna be salty, so I can't do it. All right, we got Holden Walker behind us. He's a 2.5 second gap behind us. I would be shocked if he doesn't catch us at some point. I'm literally driving like a grandpa. I want to be more aggressive. It's just I don't want to risk going off track. During practice, I only had like 2 or 3 laps where I was able to go full speed and also stay on track. So I'm just not willing to risk it. We're just going to keep our incident points low. There's a caution flag ahead. Like I said, dude, I'm telling you, I knew that was a guy in 4th place, but I knew that this was going to be a track where a lot of action, and I think that's going to be the whole way through. I think everyone's fighting, really aggressive, and I don't blame them. But it's not what I'm here to do. I slowed down so much for no reason there. So Holden's catching up to us. He's about a 1 second behind now. He was 2.5, but with the grandpa driving I'm doing, I don't know how he didn't catch up faster. This turn right here specifically is a really, really easy one to go off track. And I'm just not willing to do that. So Stephen Hull, the guy that passed us and then wrecked again, he's still in the pits right now. That's another area that's really easy to go off track if you go too fast. But we're 7 minutes left. Another caution. But again, I'm not going to race any of these guys. I don't care. Keep your position. I'm not here to race you. I'm going to let 10 pass me. Oh, really? I was giving him all the space in the world. To be honest, I want to let the car behind me pass me too, which is a very weird thing. But this turn right here is one that scares me as far as someone hitting you from behind or something. But we got Holden Walker in front of us, and we got Joe Richgels. Richgels? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm trying to do all my braking when I'm moving straight just to keep it from cutting loose, because that's how I kept wrecking it earlier. I don't know how Joe isn't catching us, because I'd say I'm about 70% of what I would want to do. Like I said, I'm SR farming right now, so my iRating might take a hit, but you know what? I'm willing to take that risk in order to get some safety points. I'm currently at like a 2.36 or something like that. Which is not high, but if I can get a 3, then we will get a season promotion to a C class, and I would love that. It's just, there's been no Formula V races that I feel comfortable with, and Formula 4, I am so bad. I was really looking at doing some Formula 4, as the OGs in the chat know, but I learned very quickly that I need to do some practice before I just hop in a race, because it's just really bad. I have not figured out how to drive those, and if I can get a C class license, I can drive the Indy NXT cars, which I feel a lot more comfortable driving. I have no clue how Joe hasn't passed this yet. But we're currently 6th place. Caution ahead. Like I said, I'll read every comment after this. I see him coming through. I didn't forget about you. I'm going to slow down and let him pass me. I want them to all be racing full speed so they can wreck. Dude, that guy sucks. That guy, I'm sorry, Joe. Joe Richels, I don't know what you're doing, bro. I literally let you pass and you still went off. It's hilarious. All right, so look at this, side by side. I thought they were going side by side in that turn. That was gonna be sketchy. Joe Richels just disconnected. That was the car I let pass. He was not happy with how he was doing. So the guy behind me now is 34 seconds behind. That's a pretty big gap. But again, I'm just trying to keep my safety score here. And through that, I might be able to get a top 5 somehow, which would be hilarious. Because all I did was just not race anybody. I just kept it slow, kept it safe. But that's what I've been told to do by the ChatGPT. And ChatGPT wouldn't lead me astray. Has anybody been watching the South Park episodes lately? They've been crazy, actually insane. But they've been doing a bunch with like the ChatGPT and Sora. I didn't like the Sora episode all that much, to be completely honest with you. The ChatGPT ones were pretty funny. Like I said, Gavin, I will look down at the chat here in a bit. We're almost there. There's 3 minutes left in this race, so that's probably like 2 or 3 laps. Ooh, ooh. That turn scares me. I've wrecked so many times in that turn. But we still have a 32-second gap on the car behind us, so I think we're in a safe position to keep at least 6th place. I think we might actually, oh wait, no, 5th place past 4th. I don't know why my screen looks so dark. Does it look dark to you guys? All right, there's another caution. And that's why I don't want to race these guys, because, no, what happened? Bro, my whole screen just went out and I somehow stayed on the track. Bro, what was that about? Bro, that was not cool. That was like the worst place for that to happen. So we still have a 24-second gap on the car behind. We just had our screen completely freeze. That was really not cool. But we still kept it on the track. I just slammed on the brakes when that happened, hoping for the best. The car behind is 23 seconds now. So we lost a lot of our lead, but there's only a minute to go. So my guess is we'll have 2 laps left. Oh, no, white flag. That's perfect. It's right what we want. We're in 6th place right now. So we'll probably finish there. But we will finish with no incident points, hopefully. We just got to get it across the finish line. So I'm just going to keep going slow and steady, and hopefully my screen stays going. That was really not cool. So this is our last lap. And then, like I said, we will look at all the comments. Dude, I'm driving like a grandpa. It's actually kind of fun. It might not be the most fun to watch, but it's pretty fun to do. Dude, there's a Pagani. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. G-U-I-D-O. How do you spell that? Guido Pagani is behind us. I wonder if that's Horacio Pagani's son or something. I mean, Pagani does not sound like a very common last name. But he's 15 seconds behind, so he's probably trying to fight for his life to catch up to me. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening. But he was like 35 seconds to down to 14, so he's like, oh man, I'm catching him. Unfortunately, Mr. Pagani, I don't see it in your future. But you never know, my screen could black out again. I gotta be careful what I say. Like I said, that happened at the absolute worst part of the track. But we are almost to the finish line. Only a few more turns. And we'll have got through this race with no incidents. A lot of chaos the first 2 laps, just like ChatGPT said. This turn right up here is one that I miss all the time and go off track. The most common one I have is the last turn though, which is, I believe, this turn? Because you just want to go into it so fast, but if you do, you just have a really high likelihood of going off track. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the race. Let's exit the track before something happens. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, I see I'm back, but let's see what I missed in the chat. Yo, I seen that is the shifter. Dude, pro, tell me about it. I want it so bad. And like I said, my uncle has it, so I felt it in my hand, dude. It feels so premium. It is so sick, dude. It is awesome. I just don't know if I can spend $2,000. I'm getting married soon, so I can't do that right this second. I don't think that's a smart move. I really want to, but I think I'm gonna hold off. Yo, FN Racer, FN, what's going on, brother? It's been a while. Dude, tell me about it. I've been off iRacing the past week or so. I've just been busy. I've been really tired. I think I was coming down with something again. I was sick not that long ago, and I feel like I was starting to get a little sick again, which was not cool. But I would love to hop on or watch a stream, but I've got some homework I got to take care of. That's devastating, FN. Well, it's still good to see you in the chat. It's always a pleasure. What else do we got? I think the Mazda Active Shifter is better because the force feedback in a shifter, and you can use it as a flight simulator knob. Oh, that'd be kind of sick. My uncle also has a flight simulator. He's never even done it. He spent like $50,000 on his rig, and he has not set up like half of it. But you know what? That's okay. No, I see you in there, you liar. You're saying you're not going to do it. Well, it shows that you're active right now, buddy. It shows you're in there, FN. I think Mosaic, okay. Yeah, don't blow out the engine again. Tell me about it, Gavin. That's like my big fear every single time. But that did help our score. It got us up to a 2.47. So if we just do that a couple more times, I mean, theoretically, we're in good shape. It did probably hurt my iRacing score a little bit, but we got 6th place. Should we do another one? Was it really, really boring to watch, or was it kind of fun? Should I do an oval? Oval, I don't need any more points, though, and I do need more points to get the season promotional formula. So let's do one more. Would you guys hate me if I did that? I think if I buy a load cell mod with 200 brake force, I'm going to snap my wood simulating rig. Oh, so you got a wood sim. I don't know, man. It depends. Depends on what did you have it mounted to. It might be fine. I will say, even this thing as an aluminum rig, it definitely has some flex to it whenever I'm stomping on that pedal, so it could. Phone went dead. That's okay. You're at least back, baby. Gavin's back too. It's so premium. Dude, I know. I'll have to look into that Moza that you were talking about, because that might be something I could look at. Okay, then so you're not going to hate me if I do another one? Is that what you're saying? I'm okay to do another one? I could do an oval, but this is better for my I rating. I don't know when the season ends, but it's soon, I think. So I'd really like to get a promotion for oval and for Formula. I really want to do Indy NXT. I just don't like the Formula 4 stuff. I think we're going to do it. We'll do another one. I'm going to take that no as a no, you're not going to hate me, and I appreciate that. So we're going to do one more of those. We're just trying to keep it clean tonight. We're just having some good fun. After this, we'll get into an oval. Maybe we'll get a little bit more reckless on that one. So do you do a lot of iRacing then, Nick? Also, Nick, do I sub to your page? I think I do. Let me just make sure. I don't. If you ever come up with some content, Nick, I now subscribe to you, buddy. So boom. We are good to go. Start posting some of your racing content, bud. Oh, you don't have iRacing? Well, that's okay. Do a Assetto Corsa, something like that. I got NASCAR 25 the other day. I did it one time during a stream. I don't know how I felt about it yet. I think I need to dial it in a little bit more. I just haven't had the time to do it. And honestly, when I want to sim race, I just want to hop on a sim and just start racing. I don't want to have to think about it. So then what do you race a lot of, Nick? I'm curious. Assetto Corsa? Do you do F1? Do you do NASCAR 25? What are you into? I'm moving that slightly. You can see the other camera. What's your go-to? Assetto Corsa, F1 2020, Rally GT4. Bro, does anyone ever play that Rust game? I know it's not a sim racing game at all, but the Rust game, I've seen some clips on like Instagram, like the highlights. Dude, it looks so funny. I don't know if anyone here does that or not, but honestly, Little Slayers. I'm not much of a game player. Like I didn't grow up playing video games. I'm one of 7 kids, so like our video game systems, my brothers, they were way more into it, so I let them play at it. I went outside and rode my dirt bike and stuff. But dude, that Rust game, I've seen so many highlights where it looks so funny. But Assetto Corsa, that's a solid one. I think Assetto Corsa is awesome. F1, I have F1 on here. I had it for PS5 and it was really fun. But then I got the PC version and I don't know. I don't have my controls set up right, so that's the annoying part about some of these games. That's cool. Assetto Corsa I've done on here a couple times. It's fun. It just doesn't feel real. It feels a little gamey compared to like iRacing, where like this is like genuinely ridiculous. So we got a 2.47 now. Like I said, I think we just need a 3.0 and then we can get a season promotion at the end of this. As long as we have enough races in, I think. Which I don't know if I do or not. We were way higher, but then I tried F4 and then that destroyed my I rating. So we're just going to stick with Formula V for now until we can get into the Indy NXT. When we do Oval, maybe you could do NASCAR Gen 4 at Atlanta if you have it. If not, you could do Daytona or Indianapolis. We could do it. I think right now it's, what car is it? Is it the Monte Carlo? I think it might be the 2011 Monte Carlo. And I think it's Daytona. I think is the race for the D class for that. Because I have, let's try to do a fast lap. Let's just see what a fast lap looks like. Come on. So let's try to do a faster one, see how much we can push it without wrecking. I really hope my screen doesn't freeze like it did the last race. That was really annoying. But I turned all the graphics up on my sim, so that could be why. Maybe my PC can't handle it. Oh, fuck me, dude. See? And that would be 2 points right there. So that's why I'm just, holy shit, dude. That actually scared me a little bit. What the fuck was that? Dude, that actually scared me. Did he intentionally do that? He had to have, right? All right, so practice is over, so we're not going to even get a chance to do that. I know, dude. That, like I said, that actually scared me. Like, I was not expecting that at all. What's up, Allie? How's it going, brother? Good to see you in the chat again, man. It's been a little while. I took a little bit of a break. I took a few days off. But yeah, I don't know what that was. But Allie, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you again. We're about to qualify. We just did a race. We're just trying to we're trying to SR farm right now, so we're not even trying to really race. We're just trying to get through it with no incidents. So I'm going to quali, but that's just so I can get some stick time on the track. I'm not super familiar with it. I think I've done like 10 laps maybe total. The last race we only did 6 laps. But they're really long laps. I think it's like a 2.6 mile course, and in these cars that's pretty decent. All right, so that's where I feel comfortable taking that speed-wise. Is that the old gen? These are Formula V that we're driving right now. But are you talking about the, were you in the chat for the Daytona talk? These are Formula V. I'm in Formula V cars right now. It's basically between Formula V or F4. And the F4 races, the tracks they have, I suck at them. Honestly, I just suck at driving the Formula 4 cars in general, so I think I'm going to skip that, go straight to Indy NXT if I can. But the last race, right in this area, I had the screen shut off for a good 3 seconds, which was really not cool. But we were able to survive with no incidents and no off track. I don't know how. Like I said, if you push these cars too much on this track, you're just so at risk for going off track, and I can't risk any points. I really miss Lime Rock, dude. Lime Rock in these cars was so much fun. But we don't have Lime Rock right now. We're doing Formula V. I don't even remember the name of this track. It is a pretty fun track though, I will say. I'm just not very fast at it because I'm still pretty new to it. Tonight was my first time racing there. All right, so there's my green flag. That's about as fast as I can take that turn without going off track. I'm literally trying to go as fast as I possibly can, and then right before the finish, I will not be completing a lap because I want to start at the back again. Oh, fuck me. Well, it doesn't matter. Ooh, actually, we were able to save that. I really thought I was going to go flying off the track there. Like I said, this is a very fun track, I will say. I'm just not willing to risk any incident points. I really just want to get my SR up, be done, call it a day, take a season promotion. I do think I'm getting better at the track though. I think I did 4 practice laps earlier and the race. So I've done, this is only like my 11th lap, I think, so far. This is probably the best lap I've done here ever, though. We're never going to find out what the time was, which is kind of annoying, but like I said, I just want to start at the back. I probably slowed down a little bit more than I needed to there. And again, I will read every single comment after I'm done here. We're just trying to get some extra practice in. This is hands down the fastest lap I've ever done here. But I'm not going to find out what it was. I do not want a fast lap. We want to stay slow, but we'll wait up a little bit so I can keep it going after that. I feel like that has to have me at last, right? So 2:14, and I waited like 10 seconds. So that, actually that's not my fastest lap. My fastest lap here was 1:55, I think. There's no way I waited 20 seconds. But I am learning how to take this a little bit faster. Matt, I'm gonna make a video about what I'm doing. Do it, brother. Let's do it. I saw you download NASCAR 20. I did download NASCAR 25, Allie. I did indeed. Actually, I think you commented on that video, which I appreciate. Thank you for that. Because whenever I'm doing the streams, I guess the comments don't count towards the video once it uploads it. But, I mean, not that that really matters, but I think YouTube gets a little upset whenever you don't stream for a while, and I took some days off, so it just is what it is. Sorry, YouTube. We're still trying to hit 250 subs. When we hit 250 subs, we are doing a giveaway. So tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, sister, aunts, uncles, cousins. The more people you know that subscribe, the better chance that someone you know will win. But I want it to be a subscriber. So we got to figure out how we're going to do that. Also, Gavin, if you're still there, brother, I want to buy you NASCAR 25 for your birthday. So you just got to tell me how I can do that for you, buddy. Oh, what the hell, dude? It says I'm 5th? Bro, I don't want to be 5th. How did that happen? I did a 2-minute and 15-second lap. How's that possible? Okay, now I'm dropping. I was gonna say, what the hell? All right, now I did worse than my last one. Now we can cross. So that is qualifying. That's over. Let's read the chat. All right, do you think Kyle deserved the Cup championship over Hamlin? You know, I wish I knew more about NASCAR to really have a good opinion on that. I feel like my opinion is kind of trash because I just don't follow NASCAR like that. Was I stoked to see Kyle win? I don't know. Not really. I mean, Hamlin, his dad seemed like he wanted him to win it really bad, and I thought that was kind of cool. Kyle, I like Kyle. I mean, Kyle's a racing guy. Like, he is always racing. So you can't hate on him. And Denny, I don't know how much I like Denny anyways, but at the same time, I would have felt the same either way, I think. How about you? Is that the old gen? Matt, good luck tonight. Appreciate it, Gavin. Matt, I'm going to make a video about what I'm doing. So what were you doing, Allie? I want to know what you're doing. It is the gloves, Allie. I think the gloves. I mean, we could do something else. I have other stuff we could do, but I think the gloves, only because this is something right here that I have, and I think it's cool to have a build-up. So is this the biggest giveaway in the planet? No, it's not, but they're really cool gloves. They're really nice gloves. And like I said, a bunch of my subs actually do sim race, so I think it would be kind of cool to give those away. And it even has an M on it for Morbore, so that's kind of sick. But that's what I was thinking for the first giveaway. Once we hit 1,000, maybe we'll do like something cooler. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for now, that's what I'm thinking. I agree. Gloves is better than nothing, brother. Point system. Yeah, I don't know, man. The NASCAR these days, the stages and all that stuff, I don't love it. But that's just me. So what do I know? But I grew up watching NASCAR. And honestly, when Senior passed, Dale Senior, that's honestly when I stopped watching. And then I got back into IndyCar. Once I started watching IndyCar a lot, that's when I got back into racing pretty heavy. And right now for NASCAR, I'm a big Carson Hocevar guy. So I was watching the NASCAR documentary on Carson, Raja, and Jesse Love earlier tonight, and it was really good. I watched season one. I'm sorry, not season one, episode one. And I really enjoyed it. All right, so I'm starting 8th, but I'm not going to stay there. I'm going to let some cars pass me, and by some, I mean all. Because I'm in the danger zone. So we're going to let all those cars pass. And we're just going to let the mayhem ensue. The last race there was a wreck the first turn. So let's see if we get through this one without a wreck. Nope. Oh, big wreck. Oh, he almost got me. Another wreck. Dude, I'm telling you what, bro. He almost tagged me. He almost got me. But like I said, I'm not looking to beat anybody here. I'm looking to get an SR farming. I'm trying to get that safety rating up. So that means no incident points. Just clean racing. Not fast racing, clean racing. And we'll see what happens. Anyone that catches up to me, I will let them pass. I do not care. Like I said, there's just a lot of opportunity for mayhem to ensue here. The last race was 6 laps, so we'll see how many laps we get on this one. I would imagine about the same, if not, I would imagine the exact same. So we're coming up pretty close to the end of this first lap, and we'll see how many cars we were able to pass doing absolutely nothing. I always slow down aggressively there, thinking it's the other turn. I always think it's this turn here. Again, I see the comments. I will look down after this race. We are 10 minutes left. So let's see where we're at. So we are currently 7th place. It looks like there's a wreck ahead. So I want to stay out of that. But if he catches me, I do not care. I will give him the position. I'm just trying to keep it clean. I'll take the hits on my iRating. I don't care. That dude was in 4th place. That was a big mishap. I wonder what happened to him. But the area we're coming up to, I'm just gonna let him have it. Do not hit me, do not hit me. This guy's so slow. If I were racing for real, I could have easily kept that position, but again, I'm not gonna let him hit me. There's a car behind me. I'm not gonna worry about him either. I'm driving like a grandpa. I don't care if I get in 10th place as long as we get no incidents. I will be very upset if we get incidents and a low position. That will be frustrating. But I don't think we have to worry about that. I'm being very aggressive on how slow I am and very aggressive on how easy I am to pass. It's not an easy thing to do. You really want to fight the people when they're trying to pass you, but I'm not going to do it. I refuse. I am a little devastated that there was only 2 cars that really had to go to the pit so far. But the race is still going, so there's still 8 minutes left, so anything could happen. Oh, there's a spin out. There's a spin out behind us. Josh Dale spun out. Devastating for him. We are 6th place now, so something happened to a car ahead of us. We got Mark Reese behind us. He's only 2 seconds, I think, behind, so once he catches up, we will give him the position. Josh Dale, who is the guy that spun out, I believe, he's now 11 seconds behind. It seems like this corner here is where we always get passed. I don't know how he didn't pass us there. Contacts are drying out. Come on, Mr. Reese. I just don't want to make it too easy for him to pass to where Josh Dale can catch up. He's 10 seconds behind. I'm kind of surprised this Mark Reese guy is somehow losing time to me. I don't understand how. He's now 1.1. He was like 0.8. Like I said, I'm driving like a grandpa. I'm not going fast as I could. I want to push it more, but I'm not willing to risk it. These cars are just so easy to, and every time I slow down there, I don't know why. So go ahead, Mr. Reese. You can have the position. Please do not hit me. Because I'm going to go ridiculously slow here. Dude, how? How has he not passed me yet? All right, so the fastest lap was a 1:59 so far, which is kind of crazy. Did I actually get a 1:55 here? I could have swore I did. But I could be making that up in my head. All right, Mark is officially about to pass us. So Mark, you can have the position. Do not hit me. Take the position. I swear, it's so scary when a car is coming up on you because you're just like, dude. But we were 5th place. I don't know how we were 5th place, but we were 5th place. We're now 6th. And I think that's where we're going to stay. If we're able to keep up with Mark, I'm losing him a little bit, so I'm not willing to try to battle him in the end. But if I can keep pressure on him, there's a possibility I'll be able to get that position back. He's now 1.7 though, so I need to speed it up if I'm going to do that. There's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. We have no incident points. We're on lap 4. The car behind is 9 seconds, so he is catching up. So I want to push it a little bit, but just not too much to where I get an off track. And hopefully Josh Dale behind us makes a mistake. He's now 9.5, so he's trucking it right now. 9.3. Bro, I slow down on that turn every time. Why? That's not the turn I need to slow down at. It's this one. The car behind is still at a 9-second, 8.7. Holy cow, he's trucking it. No. Dude, I downshifted ridiculously early there. Gavin, I almost blew the engine up again, buddy. Josh is catching up. He's now at an 8-second gap. I think at lap 6 is actually our last lap. So if Josh does catch us, that's okay. He can have it. I'll take a 7th place. .4, so I think we're in a decent spot. I think there's still going to be 2 laps. I think we'll finish this lap and then it'll be a white flag. So Josh Dale's behind us is an 8-second gap right now. So he's having a tough time catching up. He was making some moves. Something must have happened, because he's at 8.3 behind us now. 8.4, so I don't know what happened. 8.6, 8.7. 8.8. So that's good. That keeps us in a good spot to not really worry too much about him. That was sketchy. He's at 8.9 now, 9 seconds behind. So we're losing Josh. And we're coming up on the white flag, just a few more turns. There's the turn I always slow down at for no reason at all. I mean, you gotta slow down a little bit, but I'm braking heavy because I think it's the next turn. All right, white flag. 0 incident points. Coming up on lap 6, so it is 6 laps at this track. I see the comments coming through. I'll look at it in a second. We're almost there. We're at the home stretch. We're currently 6th, and I have a feeling that's where we're going to stay. So that's back-to-back 6th place, which I'm okay with. I am totally fine with. I'm looking down in a second. I see some new people in the chat too, so welcome everybody that's brand new. We're on our last lap. We're just SR farming tonight, so all we're trying to do is get our C-Class license and Formula cars. And I don't think there's a whole lot left in this season. So I'm just gonna try to do a bunch of these Formula races. Not worry about position, but only worry about safety rating. And this track is actually not too bad. This is actually a really good one to do because I know people will always go hard here and there's always going to be a wreck. Although Josh is catching up, there's a 5-second gap, so I don't know what the heck happened, but Josh turn the nitrous on. So let's make sure he doesn't catch us before the end of this race. Nah, we'll be fine. He's at a 5.5 second. Short of us spinning out. Don't even say that, but I think we'll be in a good spot. Only a few more turns. And here's the one I always think I'm going to break out. I slowed down. I didn't brake like I normally do. So we're coming up on the last turn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's 2 6th place in a row. That's pretty much starting last to 6th. That's not bad. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. So it's 2 in a row, guys. No safety points. I'm sorry, no incident points. That's huge. All right, let's look at the chat. All right. Oh, we got a bunch in here. Okay. All right, I think Hamlin should have gotten, okay, oh, wow. All right, because I think Hamlin should have gotten the championship, but Kyle got, I agreed. Like I said, the whole point system is just, I don't get it, man. I really don't. It's just too complicated. It should just be, I don't know. That's just my opinion. They try to make it too gimmicky. Did you get any signature from a NASCAR driver? Allie, I have gotten signatures from NASCAR drivers. Josh Berry, I have a Kevin Harvick from his rookie year back there. Honestly, I think those might be the only 2 signatures I have from NASCAR guys. I met Carson Hocevar. I just didn't ask him for a signature because I thought I was going to see him the next day too, but then Pocono got rain delayed, so I only met him the day before. But I'll go to another NASCAR race this year, or next year I should say, and I'll meet Carson again. I'll get a signature then. But that's what I got right now. Just 2 more championship to get rich in GT4. I think NASCAR needs to bring back the old 2000 system. I totally agree, Kyle Busch fan. Totally agree with that. Gloves is better than nothing. Also agree with that. Point system. Christian, what's up, brother? Welcome back to the chat. Allie, how's Candace? Candace is doing amazing. She's actually downstairs doing a spin class right now. She's one of the hardest working people I ever met. She made some meatloaf tonight for dinner, and it was bussing. All right, so that got us 0.12 for our safety rating, and it gave us plus 14 on our iRating. So I didn't even take a hit on the iRating. So what should we do next? Do we want to do an oval next, or should we do another one of those? It's probably boring to watch that over and over, so I can do an oval. I don't need any oval points right now. We're at a 3.5, so we're good for a season promotion there. But you tell me, what should we do? We got like a minute to decide, so just let me know. But Candace is awesome. I'm glad I finally found time. Dude, Christian, I haven't been streaming. It's not like you're not... I just haven't been streaming since like, I don't even know the last time I did it. But like I said, we could do a ARCA race. That's at Iowa. That's a short track. I don't know how fun that would be. I normally hate short tracks. Bro, go back. We could do that. The Draft Masters is at Daytona. And it's the 2009 car. So it's a 2009 Chevrolet Impala. So what do we think? Rafir, welcome, brother. I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat. Jeremy, how's it going, brother? Welcome to the chat. We got like a minute left, not even a minute left. What should we do? Gotta go. See you, Allie. We'll see you next time, brother. You should do some GT. Dude, I will do some GT at some point. Right now I'm focused on either oval or open wheel. So should we do another open wheel? No one really cares, so I feel like I should do another one. What do we think? Ride the Impala? Okay, fine, we'll do the Impala. Like I said, I feel bad doing back-to-back-to-back Formula V. Even though that's what the stream's name is. It says iRacing Formula V, but we'll change it out. Let's get a new steering wheel on. And we'll do some Daytona. Who doesn't love Daytona too? You should go, oh, I'm going to try to win this, Christian. Because the thing is, I don't really care about my safety score anymore. I'm at a 3.5. If I get a 4, I get an instant promotion, so then I can get a C-Class right away, but I don't know if I really care about that. I want to keep my iRating up. It's over 2,000 right now, so let's go for a win. I agree. I don't know if I've ever raced this car at Daytona or not. I don't think I have. I don't think, at least. Tona! How about you guys? Do you guys have any NASCAR signatures? Do you have any drivers that you've ever met? I met a bunch. It's just I don't normally ask for driver signatures. I just feel I'm kind of older, so I feel like kind of weird doing that. Carson I would have asked for. Carson I definitely would have asked for. I just, like I said, I thought I was going to see him the next day. I met him, like we had passes to get VIP. I met him the day before the race for at the track at Pocono. And then there was a massive rain delay. So like I saw him again before the race. I took a picture with him before the race. But so I have 2 pictures with Carson, but I didn't get to like hang out with him as long as I thought I was going to. I didn't. I'm country is not too much common NASCAR. Oh, in my country. What country are you from, Nick? Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go, Kyle. Now, I will say we got some good drivers in here. There's only like 6 or 7 D-class drivers. There's 3 A-class, and there's a ton of B, only a couple C-class. This might be my last race, we'll see. But the track we were doing before was Olton Park Circuit, and I actually think that was a pretty fun track. It'd be really fun to do that track and try to go balls to the wall and see how good I can do, because I wouldn't be surprised if I could get podium. It's just I'm not willing to risk it at this point where I'm at in my points and where we're at in the season. I have a bunch of INSA signatures. That's awesome. What INSA guys do you have? I have a Pietro Fittipaldi signature. Who else? I met, oh wait, we got to configure controls, really? All right, I guess I haven't set this car up, so let's go ahead and configure the controls. All right. All right. All right. Throttle. Brake. Clutch. Downshift. Look left. Look right. Exit. Boom. All right, let's go to the audio. I just need to get that set up. Louder. Quieter. Where's the voice chat? Push to talk. Voice chat louder. Voice chat quieter. Mute. Good enough for me. All right, so we are now set up. Practice is almost over. Let me just, oh, dude, this happens every single time I switch to a different series. I don't know why. So let's fix that really quick. Christian, I appreciate you, brother. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully you get something, buddy. Let's get this stream going. Now we have the black screen of death. I don't know what that's all about. This is not cool, actually. What's happening right now on my screen? Oh no, what happened? This is not good. This is not good at all. What is happening? Okay, we're back. That actually scared me a little bit. It kicked us out of the race. I don't have it on the stream though. I don't know why. So let's try to get that going. Elegant.